Welcome back, guys, for another episode of The Long Dark. This is episode number 6 of our The Hunted Challenge, or technically, it's actually episode number 2 of the Hunted Challenge Part 2, which is more confusing, so we're just going to call it episode 6 and call it a day. We are inside a tiny little cabin. There's a dead wolf outside I shot at the end of last episode, and the bear was charging right at us. So we just stopped in here to take a nap and to get warm. And let's see if the bear is still there. It's been a few hours, so he probably wandered off. He's probably not sitting right up against the door. We'll find out. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's running. He was charging us, now he ran. Okay. Oh, by the way, there's another body here. I didn't loot this one. And there's sometimes a item right there. There's not this time. Okay, well, we're warm. And I even have a little bit of a caloric store. The wind is in my face, so we're moving slow. But I guess that's okay, because I can definitely see this guy. He's going to charge us in a second here. You want to make something of this? You want to step outside? You want a piece of me? Right in your neck. Right in your neck. Okay, this is a tough bear. I can probably put this away for a little bit. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that was affecting my speed. Seems that way. Seems that there's a little bit of a speed differential. Okay. Well, I have plenty of food. I was thinking about scaring the bear off and then looting the meat off of that wolf. If this was a survival game, or sandbox rather, in the sandbox mode, I would definitely be making the most of all the resources available. But it's very different playing in challenge mode, so we're just going to wing it, I guess. He ran down here. Okay, I don't see him. Those are my footprints. And I've lost track of his. I'm not much of it. There they are. Okay, found him. I'm a very good tracker. I'm a first-rate tracker. Okay, down we go. It's very easy to lose track of them, though. They're pretty faint. Like, if I'm right up close to it, you can see, and he is bleeding, which helps. But, like, from here, the profile is much reduced. There are some cabins around here. There are really like little trailers, which would be nice to loot if we end up close to them, but if we don't, not a big deal. Since we're kind of just walking, we're not really trying to get from A to B in a quick manner, but I'm not really too worried about my speed, so if I could get a lot more clothing, that would be nice. All right, buddy. I've got like 7 bullets or 8 bullets. You're going to either run at me or run away. You're going to run away. Okay. The temperature is pretty good. I'm getting colder, but it's not a big deal. What did my... Yeah, my hypothermia is only at 13%. I don't think it'll go up until we're actually freezing. The trailer things are... Oh, there is... Okay, so right there's a sign you can maybe see on your screen. And there is a path there that goes up the hill to, there's a lookout tower. But we're not going to bother going up there, I don't think. It's a bit out of the way. Now we've lost... There they are. Found them. Expert tracker. So the trailers I was talking about, I think they're down this way, so we might actually just go right by them. Would be nice because there are like 3 or 4 little interior areas. It's a good source of random clothing, really, is what I want, but extra food would be good. We've got another 8 hours of daylight, so we can probably just continue stalking after him. I don't think we'll really have to pause much, except maybe to warm up. Is that a dead body? Okay, let's take note of where the path, the footprints are. Right through there. Okay, he probably is going right down along that trail. Let's go check this out. What is this? That is somebody's pelvis. Okay. There's no meat left on those bones. Can't really make use of them. Okay. There we go. Did you go up the hill, or are you walking down this way? You must have gone this way, right? There's his footprints. Okay. I feel like Legolas or something, or more accurately, like Aragorn tracking the Urukai. Yeah, okay, it looks like we're headed right for those trailers, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe those are in the other direction, but I think they're right here, around this corner. And that would be a convenient place to warm up. Have to do something to pass the time, break down some furniture for reclaimed wood, or maybe repair clothing just to hang out inside for a little bit.
I'm so cold.
Not because I really need to, but just to do something. All right, well, I'm freezing, but we just got to the freezing point, so it's not that big a deal. We're only at 13% frostbite risk, 1% hypothermia risk. Not wet. Why should I be getting hypothermia? Thought that was usually associated with being wet. Okay, buddy, where did you go?
Damn it. So hungry.
There they are. Okay, there's the cabins right there. Yeah, we're definitely going to loot those up. This is excellent timing with how cold I am right now. And it looks like he ran right this direction. So if I can get in here without... I would like to get inside these without wasting any more bullets. Because when you shoot him, there's a certain timer where he'll leave you alone. And if I'm about to spend a bunch of time inside anyways, then that would be a waste of a bullet. I don't know how long this challenge is going to be. So let's make the most of our ammo. We might find some extras. I did find some in that that other location. We could be... There's some food. We could be breaking down this stuff for cloth, but I don't care about that too much. Nothing in there. Metal container.
Hope I can still eat this.
Food. Good. Sometimes there's stuff under the beds. These pillowcases, all that stuff can be broken down into cloth. Not looking for that, though. I really wish when you were crouched and you move left or right, I really wish the camera wouldn't... Don't think I need simple tools. That's to repair stuff like the lantern, I think. And you need scrap metal anyway, which I don't intend to pick up. Yeah, I'm not picking those up. That's a waste of my carry capacity. And then we've got that. We could break that down into wood, but I've got 9 of these. Yeah, I don't think I need that either. Okay. Let's go check out the next one. I really wish when you're crouching... I don't know if I finished my thought. When you press left or right, your character tilts and it gives me like some minor motion sickness. Can't loot those. He probably stopped right around here somewhere. Just sort of my sense of how long he's willing to run before he gets angry again. Okay, nothing. Great. Accelerant. Okay, I don't need an extra lantern. Got plenty of fuel. Down vest. Awesome. More clothing. Nothing under there. Got some more fuel there. Guess we'll pick that up. If I end up weighing a bit too much... Saw something else. Yeah, there's soda. It's very dark. You can just sort of move your mouse around, your cursor. Okay, so clothing. I found a vest. We're up to 9 degrees warmth. That's not great, but it's a start. I guess I still don't have gloves. Okay, and then... What was I going to do? We have another one of these to look in. So let's actually just pop on over to there. Keep our eyes peeled for Mr. Wolf. Or Mr. Bear. Mr. Wolf too, but mostly Mr. Bear. Okay, so we've been in that one and this one. Sometimes I hear footsteps, but it's just the the wind in the trees and stuff like that. Okay, there's a stove right there if we need to make a fire. Don't think we need to, though. Okay, last cabin, and we'll hang out in here till we're warm. Depending on where he goes next. Dude, you're not that encumbered. We'll take stock in just a moment. I might eat some food just to drop weight.
Wonder if this
Okay, chocolate. Plastic container. Yes, gloves. I might repair some of my clothing just to pass some time while we warm up. Awesome. Okay. So I am freezing and starving. Let's go ahead and eat some food because I have a lot. I'll eat the stuff with low durability. Okay, I have a pretty decent amount here. drink that up. I still have 0.8 gallons. That'll do for now. If we stop at some place with an interior area where we can cook and melt snow and stuff like that, I will make more water then, but I'd prefer not to make an outdoor fire if I can afford to. 0.8 gallons. I don't need all this fuel, that's for sure. 67 pounds. Okay, yeah, I don't have any cloth. So we would have to break something down to get cloth to repair my clothing. These are down to 23. I would like to repair that one item. So let's just break this down. And we're going to warm up while we do that. The quickest way to warm up would be to take a nap. Yeah, let's see if we can repair that.
I might have to drop some gear.
Without failing. Did I fail? I failed. All right. Okay, good. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's drink some water. Take a short nap to warm up again. Check my medical condition, and then head off for the bear again. I think 2 hours is fine. Lovely. Okay, we are warm. We're not thirsty. No medical conditions. Let's be ready to shoot the bear. We looted all these trailers. That's good. Now, I'm not sure if the tracks will still be here. I'll look around for them. Kind of thought he'd be around here somewhere. Maybe I'll backtrack. No, that's a tree stump. Okay, thought I saw the silhouette of a bear. It was a tree stump. So we tracked him down this way. And then I just sort of sprinted for the cabins when I saw those. Let's see if we can find his actual tracks again. Or are they... Those are rocks. Are they gone? I don't see them. These are my tracks. Well, I guess we could just explore around a bit. Seemed like we had kind of gone about the right distance to where he was going to turn on us again. So I sort of think he's in this area if we just look around a bit. We've got 3 hours of daylight. If I find him loitering, we might just spend the night here. Because I don't know where the next stop is going to be. Once I've done the challenge all the way through, and I know where he's going to be headed next, we can sort of make some better value judgments on, do we want to push our luck, continue to chase him, or do we want to hang out here? Yeah, I don't see him. I do not see any tracks. Okay, bear. Where are you? Okay, I don't see him there. I guess we'll just kind of go in a circle. He definitely did not go up the path to go to the summit lookout. There he is. I see him. He's over there. 3 hours left. Okay, so if we keep going in this direction, let me just look here. I do not have a stim, and I do not have flares, but I do have a lantern. So if it gets dark, we can use the lantern. I'm not sure how the lantern operates in terms of scaring off wolves and stuff like that. The flare is pretty good for that. Oh, here it comes. Okay, he's not happy with us. Hey! Hey, friend. I shot you. There you go. Alright, we're gonna try to chase you. What else is running? That's a deer. Okay, the deer makes a very distinctive sound when it's galloping around. Different from a wolf. I heard something coming, but I wasn't scared. Didn't get scared. I'm going to try to chase him as fast as possible since we don't have that much daylight left. I guess we're just going to go for it. Are we close to the Mystery Lake cabin? No, we are not. This is a different location. It's further down that way, I think. Although I might have been turned around. Oh, here is the riverbed. Okay. Well, if worst comes to worst, we can use the riverbed for navigation. Like if the snow gets real bad, they're just going to run away, so we're going to chase him. Got to make the most of our daylight. I got plenty of sticks. I'm not going to pick up any more sticks. Oh, there is the bridge. So the dam building is right up there at the top of that bridge where we passed from Pleasant Valley in the first hunted challenge to come to this zone, Mystery Lake. Now, did he run that way or this way? Let's look for some tracks. They should be fairly fresh. There they are. Okay, blood. There's no tracks on the ice, but he is dropping blood, so that's useful. Okay, so basically, if he's in this riverbed, he's more or less 100% going to the lake. It's going to be hard to get lost at this point, and there's a number of buildings around the lake that we can spend the night in, so that's pretty good. Okay, I guess we can do some sprinterinoing. And yeah, we can definitely get to the lake in less than 3 hours. All right, so I feel confident. Now, after everywhere we've gone, could we have just run after him and never slept? Maybe, I guess. Now that I know the route, I don't know. We'd have to try it again. I think I could definitely do the first part of the hunted part 1 much faster. Maybe without sleeping at all, if you just drink a bunch of coffee. In a normal sandbox game, I'm always trying to make the most of all the supplies because supplies are limited. So I tend to not even use the coffee. I think I've used the coffee literally once ever. I try to save it for like when I really need it in an emergency. Let's pick up some of these. These are fantastic. Cattails, never. They are,
I need to drop
they
something.
never... Not a never-ending. I mean, they do respawn, but they are a never-spoiling food source, which makes them, I think, unique. I don't know of any other food source that never spoils, particularly if you're carrying it around. I hear footsteps. Okay, we've got, what's that, like 7 bullets? Should be plenty.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah. You're not that hungry, dude. Dude, calm down. You're chasing a bear. There's more important things to worry about. There he is. All right. So I guess we're going to have to shoot him again. Since he's slowed down. Or maybe that's because he got too far away from us. No, here he comes. Hi. Hey. Bang, right in your nose. That is a tough bear. Holy. Oh, look at this. Look at all those footprints. There's like 8 bears walking in a line. Like the sand people in Star Wars. Okay, where did he go? I'm totally not paying attention. I mean, I know he ran this way, but I don't see tracks. I think I have enough food not to worry about picking up more of those cats. Whoa! Okay, rabbit. There they are. Okay, got him. He did not run up there. All right. Okay, well, we should be able to track him by his blood. I'm assuming he just ran straight out into the lake here. We should be able to see him as soon as we get out here. There he is right there. Okay, there's a number of buildings around the lake. We can sleep basically anywhere. There is the cabin there. Did I check that building? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. We've already been there. Okay. So maybe we'll check this fishing hut. Just to see if it has, like, any random food or whatever. There he is. I'm doing okay. I mean, I could take a drink or something, but not doing too bad. That is a wolf. Let's try not to get too close to the wolf. I mean, I could shoot him, but I only have so many bullets. Okay, what do we got here? Sewing kit, who cares? Nothing. How am I doing for Tinder? I got 7 of those, okay? Don't need the newspaper then. Nothing. Nothing. Hatchet. That might be come in handy, I guess. Okay. Okay, there's the wolf. Okay, buddy. Where are you headed to next? I got a gun. It's got your name on it. Oh, he does not want any of this. Okay, he's running off. Over there. There are some buildings over there. We will check out this fishing hut first. We've got 2 hours until the sun sets, so I think we're going to be sleeping in one of those buildings over there. Searching. Nothing. Nothing. And cloth. Okay. Oh, a hat. That's good. We've got newsprint roll. Don't need it. And a pry bar. You know, I don't know that we're going to be anywhere with lockers that we will need that to open them. We've already passed that place with lockers, which was the cabin we started in. Had a locked locker. But I'm not really too worried about being super fast right now, because he's not moving too fast. So I guess it's fine. He ran off over here. Somewhere. There's this prince. Okay. Doing pretty good, except for getting stuck on the terrain. Bullets loaded. There's his blood. Okay, no prints here. I guess the ice is packed too tight. But I can follow his blood. And I think since we've got 2 hours of daylight, there's some buildings right there. And is there a building on the other side of this rock? I don't think so. I think we're going to sleep over here. And then try to pick up the trail in the next day. He went up there. He might even be on the other side of that rock. Okay, so let's loot these buildings and then spend the night, and then we will head. What is that? Is that a cave? I don't think I've ever seen a cave there. Okay, that's got to be the end point. Okay, if that's the end point, then the challenge might be about to be over. So let's have some cold herbal tea to celebrate the occasion. Am I drinking it? What's going on? Yes. And an energy bar. I have tons of food anyway. Okay, and then our last Summit Soda. If that's a cave, I think, didn't the description at one point say track him to his cave or his lair or something like that? If that's it, I wonder, I don't think, I mean, I've explored this area a lot, and I've never seen this cave. This must be just for the challenge that there's a cave here. Right? Oh no, I shot you! Don't kill me, please. How good was my condition? Oh god. Dude, I shot you. What are you doing? I shot you! I'm pretty sure I can survive this. Maybe? Is that part of it? That we're supposed to get attacked no matter what? I shot him. I shot him. I'm alive. Can't see my... oh, he dragged me inside. Maybe this is part of it. I don't know. Oh, to be continued. Did we win? There's no hunted... Oh, we completed it. Okay, that's supposed to happen. Man, I was kind of pissed off. I shot the bear, nothing freaking still attacked me. The Hunted Part 2. 1 day, 10 hours, 52 minutes. Huh. Okay, so we have another badge for our Boy Scouts little lanyard or whatever. Badges. The Hunted Part 2. I don't think there's a Part 3. It says to be continued. Okay, let's look at the challenge menu. Man, I was about to be really pissed off if I failed it right there. The Hunted Part 2, we did. Yeah, there is no Hunted Part 3. It says to be continued, so I can only assume that at some point they're going to be adding that. The next one I think I will try to attempt is this one, Hopeless Rescue. recover the distress pistol from the summit of Timberwolf Mountain, and fire it from the top of Desolation Point. I don't know either of those areas, though, so I'm probably going to be streaming the game a few times to learn those areas specifically, and then I will do this challenge. And this one, they're both kind of long. This is going to be at least 45 days of game time. And this one, I think you have 30 days to prepare, and you've got to survive 30 days indoors or something like that. So that's even longer. So I probably won't make a traditional YouTube series out of that. I might stream those and then put the archive on YouTube. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys would like to see. But I guess that's the end of the Hunted Challenge. We won, technically. I mean, I got attacked by the bear and drug inside his cave. But we got the badge. So I guess that's the end of the episode and the video. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.